Hey, cold today.
Yeah.
Cold today.
Paparazzi.
Yep.
Get your mic on?
Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I just finished. Hey, it is cold today. Holy
Is that
smoke,
right?
it's cold today. I don't know what it is. It must be what, minus 10 Celsius?
I never looked at the temperature. I just know it's cold.
Yeah, well, we just had the side of the building with the door open, so.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, we've made a decision on the BX exhaust.
Yeah.
It will not be getting a stack. For a number of reasons. The biggest reason is the building that it's in. The door is kind of low enough just to hinder the operation of the stack. But I really had a real cool plan for this stack. Like, this stack was going to look pretty good. Then I said, well, what I could do is I could make a stack. Well, actually, I was going to make a stack, to be honest with you, that was going to have a linear actuator on it. So as the machine was coming in, you push a button and the stack would just fold down. Like, I had all kinds of
Oh my goodness.
little plans for it, right? But anyway, I said, it's kind of overkill, but it was going to be an actual working stack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify the exhaust a little bit just to come down and go under the machine. So when we get that done over Christmas, we'll show that, right? So because it do make a bit of a mess, although we don't have much trouble because we keep our BX clean all the time, but it still gets a bit of soot on the FEL once in a while. We wipe it off, and yeah, so that's going to be our decision. But I'm going to tell you something. I don't know how many people commented, and everybody was right. Because there wasn't one that I didn't read where I said, that's wrong. I said, well, that's a good point. The next comment, no, don't do it because, good point. Yes, do it because, well, good point.
Wow.
And
No
that's-
wrong answer.
No, and that's where I was too with it. It was just,
Yeah.
really didn't know, right? Just, it was more doing it for the cool factor. But then I said, well, it's really not practical for a non-CAD model BX. So, and we thank everybody for their opinion.
Yeah.
So,
That was helpful.
it was very, very helpful. It was really interesting too to hear people's thoughts on it, right? It seemed, I noticed a pattern, it seemed like the people that own BXs wanted to see it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the people who were just general tractor guys, they weren't biased. They had no stake in the claim at all. So, and they were the most logical. Whereas the BX guys, if I said I'm going to put a toaster oven on a BX, man, I'd love to see that. I've been thinking about putting a toaster oven on my
True.
BX, right? So you know,
Yeah.
and can you blame them? Everybody likes doing up a BX. The BX is
Absolutely.
the customizable vehicle, I think, of the decade.
Yeah.
You know.
True.
In the 70s, there was minivans, or not minivans. In the 70s, there was vans. You know, we had a tradesman, or I had a tradesman 100 Dodge, had it totally customized. And I think I called it Southern Comfort. I forget what it was now. And then, you know, then fellas were taking the cars in the 70s and they were putting the shackles on the back springs and jacking them up, putting the 50 series tires. Man, you was as cool as a drool back then if you had one of them.
Really?
But now, in this decade, it seems like it's the compact tractor is the one that people like to do up.
Wow.
And of course, with the inventions of LED lighting,
Yeah.
that's what's driven it, you know, helped drive it. So anyway, we have just finishing up a job here now. We got, well, you know, we got stuff to do. We have parts there for Nissans, parts there for GMs, and
That's right. And we also got to get lunch.
it's lunchtime. It is that too, yeah. It's exactly lunchtime. So anyway, apparently, we have something nasty coming. Let's go over and have a look-see here. Come over. Let's have a look. We'll go into the weather. We'll go into Bay Roberts. Come on. Oh, you know what? We're still in the house Wi-Fi.
Yes, the Wi-Fi is low. You need to swap
Yep,
over.
okay. Hang on. Yep, hang on. We'll be right back. Hang on a second. Yep.
You swapper.
We got a swapper. So we're on Netgear out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well it must have just flicked over on its own then, contrary bugger. Well, we'll try this again. Well, let's see.
There we go. We're into the weather.
Winter storm warning in effect. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Hazardous winter conditions are expected in Avalon Peninsula North. Snow at times heavy will begin after midnight tonight and continue through Tuesday, before tapering to flurries Tuesday night. Total accumulations of 15 to 20 centimeters are expected. This snow will combine with strong winds and give reduced visibilities and blowing snow on Tuesday, especially during the morning commute. Well, that means that I might not make it to work, Kathy. Prepare for quickly changing, deteriorate travel conditions. Visibility will be suddenly reduced to near zero at times in heavy snow and blowing snow. Winter storm warnings are issued when multiple types of severe winter weather are expected to occur together. Please continue to monitor the alerts.
Well, they got it downgraded because they did say 20 to 30.
They did?
Yeah, this morning.
It's 15 to 20.
Yeah, it was 20 to 30.
Now I'm going to tell you, 15 to 20 centimeters of snow with high winds means that here, it means that one part of your driveway could be like this,
Yeah.
and 5 feet away could be 10 feet of snow.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have a dilemma. And the dilemma was that I said that last video for snow clearing was the other day. It was very, very slushy. It wasn't much snow. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. A lot of people said that they love the snow clearing videos. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a little poll on this one, this video here. And whoever comments, no matter what they comment about, say, just give us a yes or a no. You can make a comment about this particular video, what we're talking about, but you can give us a yes for doing another snow clearing video, or no for doing the snow clearing video. Because that way, see, if the vote is yes and we do another snow clearing video, I can say you asked for it.
I told you so.
Told us so.
Yeah.
Right? Told us
Told
so.
us so.
Yeah. But if you say no, and everybody comes back and says, geez, I thought you were going to do another snow clearing video. I said, well, you guys voted no.
Exactly.
So the best thing to do, folks, is get your vote in and get them in early because, well, I would say it's probably going to be Wednesday before we start snow clearing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, unless tomorrow night, which is Tuesday night,
Didn't they say that was going to start tonight?
They said it's going to start tonight, but tomorrow's going to be blowing snow, but they said it's going to taper off, right? Now, it depends on when it tapers off, because if it tapers off in the nighttime, well, then we could go out and do a nighttime video of snow clearing, right?
Right.
You know, with all the cab lights on and, you know, and all that old stuff. But it depends, right? So and of course this here, this could
change.
This
That
could be rain.
Yeah, that could
Right?
be rain.
Could be rain. Commercial, the rain and the mud.
Commercial, the rain.
The rain and the mud. Yeah, so it could be rain with mud.
Let's go to lunch.
Anyway, yeah, let's go to lunch. We'll be back later.
What you got there?
I have to go program a security gate, and they don't have a remote. So I got to take one of different frequencies and see if I can get.
Oh, that's the one you were working on last week.
Yeah, I got to see if I can get it to program to one of these remotes, because I have a few of these remotes, as you can see. So that's where I'm at, and we're waiting for a vehicle to come in now for a full set of TPMS sensors. And I got the heat on because it's cold.
Yeah, no kidding.
And it's noisy, that heater. And we have the Honda snowblower here getting ready for the big storm. So that's in place now. So that way I don't have to go down to the shed looking for it.
They said get your snow shovels and your snow blowers ready.
Yeah. So
Blow
what I
snowers.
Blow snowers. Oh yeah. That's me blow snower. I don't like taking it down there, see, because down there we don't have our paveway drive. Right there we got our paveway drive.
That's
There's no
right.
crushed stone
No
when you get
crushed
paveway
stone.
drive.
picks up a lot of rock.
Yeah, the tangle's all tumbled up again.
Yeah, that happens
Right.
Mondays.
And you get, you know, on cold days, then you start backing tockwards and stuff.
Not good.
It's brutal, right?
Brutal.
So that's what that's doing there. Truck should be here any minute at all. And then we're going to put the TPMS sensors on. Then we're going to, what are we going to do? Then we got to do another couple of little jobs with Nissan coming in after that. Then we got to get Killer back out of the shelter. Put Killer in here because that big storm is supposed to start tonight.
Yeah.
So folks, we're going to launch this evening, this video, and we're going to let it run. I'm going to let it run for 8 hours. And at the end of 8 hours, we're going to tally up the votes. And we're going to see who wants a video and who don't give a crap if there's a video. It don't matter to us either way. But it's just that we have so many subscribers and so many viewers out there, and so many people will look forward all year to videos, to snow clearing videos. I don't like to leave them out. Put it this way, if there's a demand for it.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we've been watching Seinfeld reruns for
Yeah, but true.
10
But
years.
I mean, everybody got different interests too, so you can't worry
Yeah.
about pleasing everybody.
It's like somebody said, it's the same snow, but it's a different storm.
Yeah, that's right.
You
And
know,
it's a
it is
different
snow, but it's a
storm
different
and
story.
Different story.
Yeah, so it's a different story. So people said they liked learned a lot from that last video, from the snow clearing video, because they, because sometimes you're in the cab, you don't know if you should talk or not. People just want to listen to the machine. And then other people said, well, I like listening to the stories, and other people said, like, I learned something from it. So,
Yeah,
hey, who knows, you know? And I'm learning from these people.
absolutely.
So we're going to give it 8 to 10 hours when this launches. And yes, for you'd like to see a snow clearing video, and no, because it really don't matter to us. Because we're going to have to do the darn driveway anyway,
Regardless.
regardless, right? And then we'll see what happens. So folks, take care. Don't drive too fast, especially if you're in a snow belt area like we're going to be later on tonight. And drive slow, you know, because it don't take much. Even the other night, we were driving out from the city,
Yeah, and realize.
and I realized we're not in a summer environment now.
No.
And I said, I better slow down.
Yeah, you have to train yourself all
Yeah,
over.
really, you know, especially the first few
Few days.
days, right? Because we have if we don't have snow, even if we don't have snow here, we have black ice.
Yeah.
That's where water builds up on the road and it turns to ice and you can't see it. And then you're going around a turn, the next thing all they see on radar is tonsils where you're screaming while you're going out over the
Yeah,
bank.
That's right.
So you don't want that. So be careful out there, folks. And of course, it's getting close to Christmas and people are going around shopping and they're rushing around trying to buy all these gifts for people that don't need them. And, they're not just paying attention to what they're doing. So be careful. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video, whatever it will be. That's up to you. And we'll see you later on. So take care and God bless. Be careful.